For those of you that are keeping tabs on new launches and releases in the AI world, you'll know that there are some fantastically powerful new models that have either already arrived or are just about to arrive. Just before Christmas, OpenAI announced the initial previews of O3, which will be their most powerful reasoning model. Already today in Google's AI Studio, you can test out Gemini 2.0 Flash, which is one of their most powerful models. And just in the last week, the relatively unheard of Chinese firm DeepSeek launched their R1 reasoning model, which seems to have similar capabilities to OpenAI's O1, but at a fraction of the cost. So with all of these new tools and models coming out, what does that mean for anyone that is running or involved in an organization? Well, I love this concept that Ethan Mollick introduced in his book, Co-Intelligence, which is definitely a read that I recommend for you trying to grapple and get your head around AI. And he talks about the Jagged Frontier. And the idea here is that as AI develops, it is great at something. So if you're looking at drafting an email, then you'd say AI is very competent at helping you to do that right now. And then not so competent at other things. So if you're asking AI to find you a cure for cancer or to create some new novel medication, it's not going to come up with that yet. But the point about the Jagged Frontier is that it continues to advance and that every new model, every new release that comes out pushes that frontier forward. And things that were previously outside of the capabilities of AI suddenly move to becoming within the realms of AI. So what's my advice to you and your organization? It is to think through what are some of the most meaningful challenges that currently sit way outside in front of the Jagged Frontier, that if you were able to solve them, they would completely transform your company and disrupt your industry. I don't know, potentially you're working in mining and commodities, and you knew that if there was a way that you could figure out how to extract very minimal amounts of a mineral or commodity from currently an uneconomic mine or facility, then that would enable you to transform the way that your business worked. Well, think about how you define that problem, and then every time a new model is released, test those prompts and those challenges against these most challenging of your business problems. What you want to ensure is that you have got a team of people in your organization who are ready and able to test each of these new models against these most pressing challenges. Because if you're not doing it, your competitors are, and they're keeping an eye on this jagged frontier as it steadily advances and have a huge opportunity to disrupt you and to disrupt your industry.